I was born without tear ducts. That might have been Tori laughing. Because we're all trapped inside.
All right, a little echo there. Oh, what? No, there's no one. Hi, how's it going, Timies? How's it going? My name is Jameson, as usual, is my name. This is jumbled. Let's try again. What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in at Plus Time, the live stream comedy show to get us all through this. I'm your host, Jameson Rogers, and as always, I'm here to remind you that even though things suck right now, there's at least a possibility that they won't always suck. I say comedy is just tragedy plus time. We're in the midst of a global tragedy or 40 right now, but if we keep moving forward and we keep using all of this extra time to create things, we can all look back on this one day and laugh. That is, if the world continues to spin. Getting us started off right is my co-host of 49 episodes and my brother of 28 years, Drew Rogers, everybody. What's up, buddy?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm good. Just
Cool.
drawing.
Drawing, hanging out. Yeah, okay.
You know how I do.
I do know how you do, and how you do is Drew. I'm so sorry that I said it like that. For those of you who might just be tuning in to Plus Time for the first time right now, the thing that sets us apart from all the Jimmys and Jameses of late night times is we got ourselves a Drew, right? Drew's a very talented artist, and Drew draws drawings, during the show. And by the end of the show, we'll have a whole fucking tapestry of beautiful things and references and callbacks to things. I can show you last week's. This is the 48th episode. Let's see what we got there, Drew. We got, one of the congressional district looked like Fozzie Bear.
Uh-huh.
That was one.
And you said one of them looked like the creepy guy from I forget what movie now.
From Chitty Chitty Bang Bang down in the bottom there, yeah.
Uh-huh. The best thing on that entire sheet is still next to him is a mermaid with scoliosis.
Oh yeah, that's right. Scoliosis mermaid. Poor mermaid. Must be hard to swim. What have you been up to, man, since last I saw you?
Nothing. Not really anything. Just drawing, working on my comic and stuff.
Yeah.
So
very nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty
little
good.
by little. Yeah.
Yep. Getting there.
What about you?
Speaking of little by little, we finally got everything moved into this house. So
what house? Your new house?
This new place, yeah. It's funny, like today, I don't know why I said it's funny. This isn't funny. We're here now, and it's good. It's a good thing. But yeah, we just finished today. Like, we had to run over there. We had to get a couple of rugs. There's this giant liquor cabinet that we had been trying to get rid of forever, and nobody wanted it until last night. We went to Shrunken Head, and somebody's like, yeah, I'll take that. So now we're holding it in our garage for a little while until she moves into her new place, and she gets this liquor cabinet off of our hands. But, like, it was... there was like a 5-minute period where we were just kind of like staring at the liquor cabinet, just being like, are we sure she wants it? Or, I mean, can we just leave it here or fire or something? Just a giant.
That's definitely what I would have done. I would have just been like, nope, it's staying here.
Yeah, we definitely left some stuff. Like that couch you gave me that you used to practice batarangs at.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, you had a bunch of batarangs and you had a couch in your room, and you would just like throw them out there because it was already messed up. And then
it was all torn up and stuff. So
yeah, and so we just like had it sitting in our basement for probably 5 years or something. 4 years at least. But yeah.
Oh, Batman toys.
Batman, yeah, like batarangs.
You can just drop these hot references.
Damn, batarangs, everybody. This is a perfect time, I think, Drew, to take a quick break. And when we come back, we will introduce our first guest. Sound good to you?
Let's do it.
All right. Is it really? Good.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Okay. So we want to go ahead and get to our first guest. Yeah. First guest is a very funny comedian, a very talented, just a fun hang all around. Very talented culinarily. She's opening a new kitchen at the Brewdog Short North on August 1st. Please put your hands for the one and only Trudy King, everyone. Oh, she's been here the whole time.
Wait.
She's right here.
Hi. You knew I was here because you got ice for my shoulder.
Yeah. I was just doing this bit where I pretended I didn't see you.
I got ice for my shoulder.
I didn't do a shit. About
Were you doing a
the
bit?
I was doing a bit. A bit.
Oh my god. Oh.
How are you doing, Trudy? Yeah.
Oh my god, I haven't slept in weeks.
Really?
No, I have, yeah. Like that. Yeah.
Well, that's how I feel too. Like since we've been moving, like I woke up yesterday and I was like, I feel like I haven't slept for 9 days. You know?
Yeah, just like when the sleep isn't restful.
Yeah, exactly.
My 8-month-old is going through like a sleep regression thing right now, where he's.
I'm sorry to make you relive.
No, it's fine. It's a really good time to open a restaurant for me.
Oh, right.
Really, I feel really good about it.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
Oh,
I do, but like,
Yeah.
I'm so tired.
I totally understand. I mean, I can't say I totally understand because I don't have kids or a restaurant,
You don't
so I have no idea.
understand.
I do this.
Why would you say you understand?
I don't know. I don't know why. I was
That
trying to
was
be
a-
empathetic.
I'm relatable. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry. I don't know what to do with these.
Oh, yeah.
I had them on, but
Yeah.
my ears are like deformed. I swear, like I've never had a pair of headphones that stayed on. I'm just
That's why-
really,
yeah.
I'm struggling.
Usually, I just wear these ones because I have kind of the same problem.
Whoa.
I have really tiny ears.
I like those.
No, are they good?
I'm a fan of like this big. I'm glad that like big chunky headphones are back.
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, those are good, but they also have a cord, and I could definitely get wireless ones now. But I haven't.
Now I can hear us with lag, and I love it.
A little bit of lag, not the worst.
Perfect.
All right.
That icing my shoulder.
Yeah, she's also icing her shoulder.
I pinched a nerve from wearing a bra for too long today. It's hard
Who
to
knew?
get back to work.
Who knew that was such a hazard?
It's terrifying.
That's why I've never done it. I'm like, I won't.
You guys just, if you're wearing a size medium, just know you should be probably in a size large if it hurts.
Bra advice from Trudy King, everybody.
What's this game that we're supposed to play? Or should I plug this food that I'm gonna sell with my injured shoulder?
Sure. I mean, we'll do plugs again later too, but you can go ahead if you're excited about it.
Well,
Because I will talk about your food all fucking day anyway.
well, go on.
All right. Well, let's talk about what are you like? Okay, so I think the names have changed a little bit recently, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But what used to be like the artichoke parmesan, you still have that going, yeah?
Yeah, he started as the Artie Parm when he was just a boy.
Yeah.
And then on my last menu, he was the Artemis Parmesano.
I love that.
And now I think I just call it the veggie sandwich.
That is one of my favorite sandwiches. Like what else on that one?
So I take like 3 or 4 whole artichoke hearts, quarter them.
Yeah.
Throw in banana peppers, Vidalia onions, and baby bellas, and balsamic with just red pepper flakes and oregano, and I saute that all together. That goes in a French bread with a little layer of mayo that just sticks a ton of Parmesan in it.
Yeah,
and then just kind of like all comes together.
It's incredible.
It is. Actually,
awesome.
when I was doing the menu showing for Brewdog Short North, that guy took a bite of it and he goes, "So good." He like, "I like this more than anything else." And I was just like, "Are you a vegetarian?"
Well, that too, because
Yeah.
like I'm not a vegetarian at all, but like I would stop in just like if I was going, or even if I was already full, to get that sandwich. Anyway, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Ready to play a game?
Yeah, let's do it.
Sweet, cool. This is a game, of course, that we like to call. I'm so glad that I went back to chiropractor school so I could figure out how to help Trudy's shoulder in the time to have that title card.
Yes, I feel amazing.
Woo!
No, it's quite a piercing pain.
All right.
It might be from carrying that diaper.
Could be. Okay, so the way this works, of course, Trudy, is that what does this congressional district look like? We're going to show a congressional district, and Drew and I are going to have to tell you what we think the congressional district looks like, and then you get to award points based on any criteria you want. Like if you agree with our assessment, if it made you laugh, or like maybe like Drew looks at you kind of funny, you want to dock him points, you can do whatever you want. You have all the power here. You ready?
Make Drew's face bigger.
I can't.
Oh, okay.
Actually, because I don't need. Yeah, that'll work.
Okay. Drew, be very expressive. Oh, thank you. Yes, that's good.
All right.
See all the emotions. Your
First
face
one.
moves a lot.
Drew, what does this congressional district look like?
That looks like an old timey bust, like an ivory bust, but it's moving very fast, and so it's just moving like that instead. I guess I'll have to draw it just to show you what I mean.
And to me, that looks like a Batman candle that's been burned for a lot. Like it's like a candle that was made for Nightfall. Yeah, it was like Batman at one point in time, and then just he was just hunched over, and then it just kind of, and then this is where we're at now, and this is the flame up top.
I actually like that, but I think you're both wrong. But it's not up to me.
All right, it is up to you. You're the god of this game. That's how it works.
I'm a god.
You're a god. You have the powers of a god now.
I wish I could heal my shoulder. What a terrible god to be.
Let's find out where it actually is. California's 20th with Representative Jimmy Panetta.
I like Drew. I see you, I hear you, and I respect you, but I'm going to award 1 point to Jameson.
Hey, I'll take it. All right, that's one.
Your vision, you
Whatever.
painted me a picture.
Thank you.
You'll see it when you. I literally painted a picture.
Oh.
What a congressional district looks like. I gotta think for a second here. Let's see. Try to see it at some different angles. Okay, this congressional district.
I have in my mind a wonderful answer, and if either of you say it, I'll scream.
Oh, sweet. Okay. This I'm not gonna get it, but this is a bird flying through his own graduation ceremony. So here he is right now. He's very proud. He's got his beak up in the air or whatever. He's kind of flying through. They just called his name. But like the hat, the mortarboard thing doesn't fit on top of his head. So he's got to kind of hold it in one wing. So it's kind of flying a little wonky.
He's like a bird. He's going
want
to fly away.
I don't know where my home is. I don't know.
See what you did there.
Wait, what lyrics am I singing?
Is that Nelly Furtado? I believe it's Nelly Furtado.
I don't know.
All right, Drew, what does this congressional district look like?
Alien with a fat ass.
An alien with a fat ass? Okay, where's this ass?
Everywhere, Jameson.
Oh, it's all... Okay. Yeah, I guess it was on me for assuming it was a humanoid alien. That's not right.
Yeah. Yeah, don't be judgmental.
Colorado's second with Representative Joe Neguse, I'm guessing.
Okay, so I was thinking it more so looks like two MC Usher tessellations having sex.
Yeah. Okay. I can see that. I can write down Trudy points.
My points matter. Give me 1 million since I'm the
Trudy.
scorekeeper.
1 million points.
Yes, this feels very real.
Boom. All right.
-1 to both of you though.
-1. Oh.
And then -1 for Drew.
Dang, Drew, we've never gotten negative points for you, I don't think.
You didn't say I could.
No.
I'm real sad
Yeah,
now.
Yeah, that's fair.
And to think I took
Drew.
bra advice from you.
That's funny. What does this congressional district look like, Drew?
Good question.
Thank you.
What did he say? I could not hear him.
He said to think I took bra advice from you after you took his points
It
away.
won't. Why isn't it working?
Oh, did I fall asleep or something?
Hello? 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 No.
All right.
So if
Oh,
you
no.
look to the
I
side
might
of
be
it,
dead.
I think it looks like a
Will you
dog
share?
that's standing up.
Hold
Coming closer. I need the extra cold.
There you go.
Okay. For me to.
All right, say that again, Drew.
Tell me again about how I misguided you with your bra advice, or I missed it.
Well, this is a dog, but now my shoulders hurt, and it's your fault.
Do they really? Is it contagious?
Yeah,
I
it's
think
only
so.
transferred online via a streaming show.
It's gonna be the
awful.
weirdest apocalypse ever.
I was gonna say this is a terrible pandemic. It's the absolute opposite of the last one.
So what is this, Drew?
He said some sort of dog eating something.
Is that accurate?
It's a dog, and then I keep looking at like the little spot, like right
Okay.
there.
So
And
what
then
you
just-
mean
yeah.
to tell me is it's not a tractor with a blown out tire in Minecraft.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think this is a Tetris piece gaining sentience. It's brain working right there.
7 points, Jameson.
Hey!
Oh no, this is a hard day.
Michigan's third, Representative Peter Meyer. Got 7 points on that one. All right.
This is a really weird. I don't understand what's happening.
All right. What does this congressional look like? I'm gonna say this is Goofy of Disney fame, but he is trapped in a box.
Oh my god, I see it.
Yeah, so he was like attempting to mime. He was attempting mime, but then he failed at it, and then he got trapped in a real box. I'm pretty sure actual little Disney Goofy short about that. Drew, what do you think?
It's funny that you and I both came to the conclusion of cartoon
Yeah.
animals because I saw a Daffy Duck.
Oh,
after he
really?
swallowed a box.
Oh, I see that too.
Oh, Drew, yeah.
Yeah.
Daffy Duck with a fencing sword.
Oh, I see that.
Stuck in a box.
Yeah.
I want to give Drew 7 because I'd like you guys to be neck and neck, and I want to get your best now.
Yeah.
Compete, brothers pitted against each other.
Oh, you want me to give him 8 points then? Because he was
No,
at negative
I
one?
want him at 6. I want to see
6
his
and 7.
drive.
Okay, I see.
I want to see him the struggle. I want to see the come up.
Right. That's New Mexico's first representative, Melanie Stansberry. All right, last one, Drew. You ready for this?
Yep, I'm drawing Goofy real quick, but I'm ready.
All right. Okay, what does this congressional district look like? Holy shit.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly.
Oh
what it
yeah,
looks
I
like.
was gonna say that.
Okay, I know mine. What's yours, Drew?
It looks like a horrible combination between a snake and an emu.
A sneemu.
A sneemu.
That's funny. I think you know the Despicable Me movies?
Mhm.
You know that dude Gru, the evil supervillain? This looks like Gru disguised as the Hawaiian Islands. That's his face right here. He's got his nose right there. And there's minions living on each of these, I'm sure. It doesn't exactly
Of
look like
course.
Hawaii, but he's trying.
Okay, pretend that neither of you answered this, right?
Okay.
Now just go again.
Go again,
Just
Drew.
scrap those. Do it better.
All right,
You
Drew,
got
go
this.
again.
We're playing a game here, boys.
That is the aftermath of a terrible war between stuffed animals. Gruesome, just absolutely horrible, stuffing everywhere.
Absolutely.
And this
Now
is
I feel you.
what it's a picture. A photographer got a picture of stuffing that was just torn out of one of the teddy bear's stomach,
It's
and
really
that's its cotton entrails there.
Wow.
Oof,
Oh my god.
that's dark.
Heart-wrenching.
Yeah.
Okay, Jameson, what do you got?
This is actually the main form that like McDonald's eggs come in. This is their purest form. They come in like this. You gotta cut them off
What?
bit by bit. Put them on your McMuffins.
Oh, Drew. So your score is doubling. You're at 12
Oh, hell
points
yeah.
now.
Nice. All right. That was the last one. So Drew is the winner. Drew, you win again.
Fuck yeah.
Once again, it is your neighborhood. You can write our surname on any tax documents or whatever the hell, and wear as many sweaters as you want in the
Does Drew
summertime.
always win?
He wins a lot. I think I won last week. I could be wrong. I forgot.
Oh no. Oh. Here. Sorry.
It's okay.
Getting
And
connected
also-
again.
Once again, we would like to talk about how gerrymandering is a fucked up thing, and that's why a lot of these districts look really fucked up and weird. Because they just like make these little jagged lines to fit their narrative or whatever. So that's that. Please like Squeezecast on Facebook. Again, we're glad you're here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll stop sharing.
I
Thanks.
just love this ice. I feel so bad. Like I'm live on my current Instagram and on your show, and I'm just over here like, my nerves.
It's all right. We're gonna take a quick break
You're
here
like,
when we come back.
not good enough.
Dude, I'm like, childbirth just like wrecked me in so many ways.
And then a bra situation happened
Yeah,
too.
dude, no, like point in my life where like wearing a bra is a really stressful situation for me. Anyways,
All right.
we're taking a break, right?
What? Real quick break.
I can't
That's all
relate
good.
to either of these. How am I supposed to score this criteria?
All right. Coming up next, this is another one of my favorite people. Very funny comic, just a hell of a dude. Hosted the Shrunken Head open mic for many, many years. He's just all around good guy. Please put your hands for the one and only Nick Glasser, everybody. Nick,
Hey.
what's up? Hey,
I heard a bunch of people putting their hands for me, and I had to show up and do
You
a
could feel
show.
it, right?
I really could, dude. My spirit bomb got bigger.
That's good, man.
How's life?
It's good. It's good. It's we just moved into this new place, which is pretty good. We got
Nice.
enough room behind me for like not just like a collage of Deadpool posters, but also a whole guest to sit.
Hell yeah.
I'm injured.
Hi, Charity.
I can't hear you, but I know that you love me and that you're sending me all the best.
Wow,
You got
direct quote. You really know.
Fuck you. I hate you.
Oh yeah,
Love
No,
you.
he says he loves you very much.
I want to believe. I just want to believe.
Just believe. Do it.
Nick, what's new with you since last we spoke, which was a week ago or so? I feel like maybe.
I've invented gardening.
Oh,
Ooh.
I was
I
hoping
found-
Tell me
someone
about it.
would.
What is gardening, you said?
Gardening.
Okay.
Named after Kat Denning.
What?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
But,
I'm not interested then. No.
No, don't worry about it though. It's essentially so there's these little little hard white things inside of plants, and if you put them in dirt, they turn into other plants. It's awesome.
Whoa.
Do
Yeah.
they like digivolve into other plants or
Exactly. So
Okay.
you need to put them in dirt. They need light, they need water, and they need candy. And if you put enough of those three things into the dirt, they turn into plants.
Huh.
Yeah,
Is that how Digimon grew? I never was. It was candy involved in that.
I assume
imagine.
so.
Yeah, that just feels right. Right? It's like
Yeah.
you have to like bury like some Laffy Taffy and a Tamagotchi, and then you get a Digimon. Right?
It's like digital Furbies. They
Yeah.
just don't you like it's all the fun of a Furby, but you don't have to own one.
Exactly. Which is more fun, I think.
I think so.
We had a Furby at one point in time in our home. I think it was Cam's, and I
We
remember
killed it.
We
It
did.
was dead.
It was like I remember it just like kept talking, and I put it on the front porch, and it was like very cold outside, and I don't think it fared very well.
They seemed like they were
I think I
designed to
froze it, yeah.
malfunction.
Yeah,
Like
it
they
seems
would
like
work correctly for a very brief amount of time, and then they would break, and then they would just make some sort of crazy ass sound, and they just barely almost get by what they were supposed to be doing, but it was all like messed up. But then they just last broken forever, like another 14 years at that point. Like it's
yeah,
it's
It
kind
seemed
of
really
a
hard to
brilliant
kill.
design, honestly.
yeah. My friend said he killed his sisters by putting an M&M in its mouth.
I don't understand how that works, but I believe him.
They're allergic to chocolate, I guess. I don't know. Little known fact: if you want to kill your Furby, all it takes is one M&M.
Shit.
It's not the chocolate; it's the candy coating. You know?
Right.
It gets them.
It's brittle and it's hard. It's sharp and it cuts their beaks.
Right?
Bleed Furby blood.
All over. Oh, goodness, that's dark.
Yeah. Do you think robotic sheep dream of like extra fucked up Furbies?
Yeah,
Do you
Like
have
ro-
nightmares of Furbies?
Furbies are crazy. Oh, and speaking of, there's a show called Freaks with Beaks that is every Tuesday in person at Rambling House, hosted by last week's guest Amber Falter. So if you're not here, you're probably there. But there's Furbies in the posters and stuff. It's a whole thing.
Oh, with the Gremlins thing.
Yeah. Amber
All right.
Falter and Dan Seabury.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
When is that again? Is that Tuesdays?
that's Tuesdays. That's
So, like,
happening right now.
We're
The
missing
first
it
one.
currently.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
currently missing it, but I will still plug it because I like everyone involved in that.
Nice.
That was
Yeah.
cool,
Yeah.
man.
Check it out. Freaks
Thanks.
with Beaks.
Yeah, Freaks with Beaks. So if you want us to talk shit about Furbies, come here. If you want to see them, go there.
Well, Gremlins and Furbies, you could be forgiven for calling them the same thing, but they
Yeah.
are distinct concepts, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Mhm.
Maybe
I think
not.
probably. I don't know. It feels like Furbies are definitely an evolution of Gremlins, right?
Maybe they were just like always meant to be a knockoff. It's just like it's technically legally distinct.
Yeah, it's the Beaks, and you can get them wet. Those are the only distinctions.
I don't think that's even true. I think that was the problem with Furbies is that they would
Yeah.
just get wet,
Can't get 'em wet.
from being in the
But
room with the
you can
water.
feed them after midnight as long as it's not M&M.
You can't feed them. They're robots. They don't eat.
Is that why the M&Ms didn't work?
Yeah, spoiler alert, man. I hate to
Yeah.
break it to you this way, but they were not alive.
Mm-mm. Well,
Mhm.
that does kind of like put a damper on things a little bit. Hey, Nick,
That's me.
that is you. Are you ready to play a game?
Always.
Good, because this is a game that we like to call. All right.
Hey, wait.
There's a-
So wait, hold on, because my it automatically muted my headphones, so I didn't hear. I saw the words "Who am I?" Is that the name of the game? I didn't
Yeah.
hear anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
The name of the game is Who Am I? And the way this works is we're going to show you a character that Drew has drawn, and then we're going to ask you questions about that character, try to flesh them out a little bit. Have you played this one before? I can't remember.
I think so.
It's possible. All right, you ready for your little dude?
Show me what Drew drew.
Boom! Right there. That's your guy. I'm going to put him down in the corner right there. And let's get to our first question. Question number 1. That's not the right folder. Let me go to the right folder. Question number 1. What is this character's name?
Whew, boy.
Who boy? Just kidding.
Who boy? No, his name. He's got Melvin. That's a Melvin.
Melvin. I like
Yep.
it.
Melvin the mouse.
Melvin Mouse. Is it Melvin
Perfect.
the Mouse? I like it.
He just goes by Melvin. Like in universe, he's just Melvin. But like the name
Yeah.
of the show is Melvin the Mouse because it's like some executives got a hold of it and they decided that it wasn't going to play to 5-year-olds unless they made it clear that Melvin was a mouse.
We really need to explain that this guy's a mouse.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Is that dude a mouse?
He's a mouse. His name is Melvin the Mouse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't believe you, but go on.
All right, what's Melvin's job?
So Melvin is kind of down on his luck right now. His brother is a superhero mouse.
Is
Yeah.
it Mighty Mouse?
It is Mighty Mouse.
But for legal purposes, it's not.
Yeah, like Mitey mouse. Like he's very very strong and he's got like speed, but he's also like got mites. Like he's got like these like, little insects like crawling over. He's like a
Just like,
he's got
got like a
parasites.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's got like a
parasites are what
super
give
suit
him
made of
power.
parasites.
It's like
I love
it's
that.
kind of like Spider-Man. It's Mighty Mouse. Like he's just a mouse who has also the power of
Oh.
mites.
Lots of mites. Hold
But
on.
this is
Interesting.
not Mighty Mouse. This is Melvin, who is the brother of Mighty Mouse, and he knows Mighty Mouse and like all his secrets and his secret identities and stuff, and like he can't tell anybody, and he really feels like if he were able to like cash
I
in
like
on
kinda
that,
being in this,
he would really
area
like
where
like turn his life around. But he cares about his brother too
Mhm.
much, and he keeps it a secret.
Ah,
All right.
he seems to be doing okay
Seems to be
about
an
it.
all right guy. Is
Yeah.
he? Is there no pants on this mouse?
Ooh boy,
I gotta know.
I'm saying yeah. That looks like a pantsless mouse.
He's not wearing pants. He's very smooth. In the
He's not
crotch.
wearing.
Yeah, you got a smooth crotch down there. Trudy would like to point out.
I would leave it.
Melvin Mouse.
I would have to give it to the artist to tell me whether or not that he is just like genitalless or if those are like some sort of smooth leggings. But I am confident to weigh in here and say those are not pants in
Not
any real
pants.
sense of the word. He's not wearing pants.
Could be hiding his dong beneath the fur, perhaps.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that could be going on there, but pants is not it.
I'll let you in on a secret. All of my characters are dongless.
Nice.
What? That can't be true.
Even the men?
Specifically the men.
All right, where does
Hole
Melvin
in the
live?
wall. Hole in the wall. He lives in a hole in the wall.
In a hole in a wall.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. I wonder if he lives in the old apartment I just left that had a hole in the wall that a mouse came through one time.
No, I mean he lives at a hole in the wall of a hole in the wall bar. Like it's a hole in the wall of a hole in the wall.
I like that. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Right?
Does he drink in there, or does he just like that's where he goes to get away from the drinks?
He drinks there all the time. Like all of like the spilled
Yeah.
drinks. That's Melvin's. That's his bread and butter. That's what he gets by on.
Big drinker, Melvin.
It's like Melvin's
Uh,
cut.
Melvin has it under control, honestly, but he drinks. He drinks heavily. He's a party mouse. He definitely gets down, but he doesn't he doesn't have a problem with it. He doesn't have
No.
to drive anywhere either. Like he's not. He has a cousin named Ralph with a motorcycle, but like he doesn't do any of that shit.
I love it. Let's hit all of the famous mice.
Right?
I hope they're all the same fam. I love it.
That turns out to be Melvin's superpower is that he's related to every famous
Every
mouse
famous mouse.
very, very closely. Like his son is Remy.
Oh
no,
my
wait.
God. I loved Mouse and the Motorcycle when I was a kid, by the way.
Yeah, I
man.
like that
It's
one.
So damn good.
Where do they live? He lives in the bar. Yeah, we already did that one.
Mm.
No, I read Ralph Mouse on the Motorcycle back in like 4th grade.
Yeah.
Good
And then I
shit.
think there was like a sequel book too. Is that Beverly Cleary, I think? Who just
don't know.
died recently.
Yeah, she was like 102.
Yeah, something like that. And I still
Too
was like,
soon.
man, so young.
I mean, few people have had a more complete effect on my reading life at a specific
Beverly
age
Cleary.
range. You know, like
Yeah.
I read pretty much every Beverly Cleary book when I was like 8. When do you
Yeah.
read Beverly Cleary books? So whenever I was like that term, I just read them all.
Certainly not when you're 27. I'm just kidding.
There was a book that she wrote called "The Boy Who Only Hit Home Runs," and I would probably read that again if I could find
That sounds good.
Yeah.
The one I really enjoyed one called Dear Mr. Henshaw when I was a kid. I remember.
it. Okay.
I would probably read that one again too. And it's just like about a kid like learning to write, and he would pretend to write to somebody. Like that was like his the way he would start his journal entries and stuff.
Huh.
Yeah,
That's
kinda
pretty
sweet.
fun.
Right?
Was it C.S. Lewis?
Yeah.
I think
He
he had a
had,
book like that too.
Yeah. What do you say, Drew?
That was interesting. I said, I forget what I was going to say. I started looking at my drawing again and forgot.
Oh, is that a new question?
Sorry.
Oh, new question. Yeah. What does he eat? What does Melvin the Mouse eat?
So I was hoping that you weren't going to ask this question. Melvin is actually a mouse cannibal. He
Oh, no.
Yeah, no. The alcohol is not really a problem for him, but he's got a big problem with murdering other mice and keeping them in a little tiny deep freezer, and that's what he eats.
Well, that's not good.
Man, that proves my theory
Dude,
that
this
the
mouse is
cuter
a
I make these
cannibal.
characters, the
meth
worse they
heads?
become.
Looks like he's on a meth head diet if he's a cannibal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
didn't want to
think
bring it up, honestly.
True. Yeah. Okay. Let's go back through some of those. Like, if we
Sure.
can. Okay. There was this guy a few weeks back. Where is he? I just lost him. Never mind. There
It's
wasn't
always-
this guy a few weeks
There
back.
was never any other characters. This is the very
Yes.
first episode.
This
This is
fella
the first-
right here.
Oh.
This is Beal the Seal, who ended
Nice.
up being a lifeguard specifically for nude beaches, and just a real creepy dude.
Mhm.
He's a cannibal.
Every-
I don't think he's our first cannibal. Even.
No, he's not.
specifically- Guys, he specifically only murders and eats bad mice.
oh,
you
okay.
know?
So he's like the
Oh,
Dexter
so
of
he's
mice.
Yeah,
like the
yeah,
Dexter
guys.
of hunger.
Guys, he only kills and eats the bad ones. It's fine.
You could afford a shirt that
He
wasn't
doesn't
ripped.
kill any good mice. That would
Maybe.
be messed up. That would be messed up. Melvin, he's not like that though. He only,
No.
he only eats the bad ones.
Only eats the
He
bad
only
mice.
eats the bad ones.
It's fine.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Well, what's his dream?
You hit a hole in one.
Hole in one.
Yeah.
Oh.
He wants to golf, and he can't golf. Like, even mini golf is too big for him. He just wants to golf, and he knows he's never even going to be able to swing the club. But he wants to. He dreams every night about hitting a hole in one.
Like, how is he going to achieve that? Like, I want him to achieve.
He's not
that.
gonna.
No,
it's-
just never ever.
he's a very kind of a. I mean, that's what makes it a dream, though. Like, there's so many
Yeah.
things that he wanted to do and then achieved, and so they're no longer really his dream because he got there anymore. You know, like this is kind of like the
Yeah.
product of ennui. Like he's experienced a lot of his smaller things he wanted to do in his life, so he literally dreamed big, and that's where it
This
is
where he
now.
landed.
Yeah, maybe he'll find a way. I don't know.
I like the
think
idea
so,
that, like,
though.
whenever he realizes he can't achieve a dream, he just eats another mouse. He's like, hole in one. What's Ralph doing? Ralph is a good guy. He had a ping pong ball as a helmet.
He
So
didn't
he was-
hurt Jacques from Tom and Jerry, did he?
Did he hear Jacques from Tom and Jerry?
He better never
Did
hurt
he
my
eat-
sweet Jacques.
Did he eat Jacques from Tom and Jerry?
Which one was Jacques? Was that like the little cousin
He's
mouse?
the little baby with the thumbtack and the
No.
diaper, and he goes, "This is
Oh,
a
good.
pussycat, monsieur."
No, he left Jacques alone.
Oh, that's good.
He only
But
eats
they
the
are
bad
related.
mice. He only
Yeah.
eats the bad mice.
Oh, like
Ooh,
brain
like
from
Radigan?
Pinky and the Brain.
Hey, yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah. Pinky's all right.
Yeah.
Brain is evil. What
Yeah.
about Radigan from The Great Mouse Detective?
Radigan from the Great Mouse Detective, Radagast the Brown from Lord of the Rings,
Mm.
and
The band Rat.
actually turns out Fievel Mousekowitz's dad was kind of an asshole.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a real
I'm not going to
bummer.
get into it, but it turns out he deserved it.
Oh, he had it coming. He had it coming.
All right, who is his favorite member of the Wu-Tang Clan?
Inspector Deck. He's kind of like on the
Yeah. All right.
He's a bit of an outsider like that. Like he likes
I
to be
like that
different.
you guys know the names of Wu-Tang Clan members. I would have made one up like Little Left Foot or something like. Just hope that I'm right or close.
Some people do it. Some people just like no, they just don't listen to Wu-Tang.
Yeah, his second favorite is the Twizza. He loves the Twizza. You know,
Twizza. I love that. But yeah, I think he's the first. Who am I? To say Inspector Deck. I think.
Yeah.
I could be wrong,
well,
but
he takes the outside line like that, man.
I get it. Is he into Czarface?
Not really.
No.
He just likes saying it. You know,
He'll come around to Czarface.
give him time.
All right, and what does he sound like?
Because like here, I'm not doing the impression yet. I'm still thinking about it because it's real tempting to give him like the "ha I'm a mouse" with like the Mickey Mouse voice.
Yeah.
But I don't think that feels true to Melvin.
Yeah.
I bet this dude sounds like Trevor from friggin' what's that car game that the kids play
Grand
with the
Theft
hookers?
Auto?
Yeah.
What's he sound like, Nick? Does he sound like Trevor from that game with the hookers?
I don't know any video.
I'm Trevor from that game with the hookers.
That's a great voice.
Guys, I'm Melvin the Mouse. Don't worry, I'm just a little. I just had a couple of spills. There's a couple puddles on the ground. It's fine, guys. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that guy.
Voice.
Don't worry about that guy. I'm Melvin
That is
the
so
Mouse.
good.
Hey, you want to come back to my hole in the wall?
It's just a hole in the wall in the hole in the wall.
I'll tell you about my cousins.
They're all good mice, because if they weren't, we wouldn't talk about them. Well, give it up for Melvin, you guys. Put your hands for Melvin real quick. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And thank you, Nick, for playing. We're going to take another quick break, and when we come back, I'm going to ask you guys a bunch of dumbass questions. Sound good?
Nice. I can't wait for the dumb questions to start.
We're tethered together forever now.
All right. You guys ready to answer the first question?
Let's do it.
Let's start with... Okay. How good of a hugger do you think you are?
I think I'm pretty good.
I think I'm a pretty decent hugger.
Who are you asking?
Everybody.
Yeah,
Oh.
that was kind of unclear.
I mean,
Sorry about that.
I'm obviously amazing. I'm a mother.
I had a hug from her earlier, and I can confirm. Pretty
comforting.
solid hugger.
I've been
I'll
told
hold
I
you.
am a phenomenal hugger. I can't
Yeah.
really. I feel like you can never really assess your own hugs. I try
Right.
to be a little. I try
And
to
Nick's
be
also
conscious.
a parent.
Yeah,
He's
Yeah,
got the
true.
pat squat, like, you know what I mean? He can, he knows how to rock you to sleep.
I can
I'm-
say from experience, every single person here is a pretty solid hugger. I can't say for myself. That's for you to say.
You know what? You kind of got
You're a
limp
pretty
wrist.
solid hugger.
Hey.
I like
Whoa.
Jameson hugs, man.
So it feels like we all have a pretty good assessment of our, self-assessment of our hugs.
I think so.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's healthy, I think.
Right.
Hug confidence.
Yeah,
Gotta
hug
have it.
confidence.
Yeah.
What is your go-to karaoke?
Go ahead, boys.
I
I'll
need
tell
to
you
change
when I'm
it. I've overused it enough times that I can't really do it again anymore without feeling like a hack still. But it's a Number One by Nelly.
Okay.
Oh,
That's a good
okay.
choice.
Yeah,
I
it's
like
like
it.
it's just hard enough to do that people are just like, oh look, he can kind of do it. That's fun.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So for me,
Mm-hmm.
recently I've started to do this thing. I used to just come out to play with Bad Bone. But recently I've started to, I would do Three Little Birds by Bob Marley and do it so sweet and so soft and so, and then a few songs later I come out with Bad to the Bone. And I've really enjoyed this fun alter ego play that I do during karaoke.
That's pretty good.
I do both equally well, or at least I think I do. So that's all that matters. Just like my hugging. I'm gonna.
Clint Eastwood by Gorillaz or Flagpole Sitta by Harvey Danger.
Dude, I bet you'd be really good at Clint Eastwood.
I am pretty good at Clint Eastwood. I'll do it right now. You guys
I
ready?
kind of want.
Yeah.
No, I want to see Flagpole Sitter. Do them both simultaneously, please.
Can
All right.
you do
I
a
will do my
mashup?
best.
Yeah,
Bam, bam, bam.
Dum, dum, dum.
Bam, bam, bam. Dum, 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 dum.
This is not terrible.
Yeah,
that was much better than I
better
expected.
than I was
you to pull it
expecting
off.
to
Me
do
too.
either.
Like honestly,
Well.
those two together would make a pretty dope song.
I know, right? I would definitely like try that now, guys. Let's see.
Okay.
Let's get a DJ to mix those two together.
Well, we should first like check it on YouTube to see if 7 people already did it because it is 2021.
That's
But
true.
I like the idea. I like where our heads are at.
Right. All right. Could your dad beat up Harry Potter's dad?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Dave King.
We've
Yeah.
come to that conclusion
no
that our
problem.
dad definitely could. Yeah.
You guys, I don't know about Dave King.
Really?
I think he's enough. But is he magical enough? You know?
Ooh, that's a good point. I do also like to point out during this question that Harry Potter's dad,
Harry's
Potter's
Potter's.
is also not a live person, and he's
Well, my dad
Technically,
definitely
fictional.
beat him up.
Like
then.
Harry Potter's dad is so like he's a character that exists only to die.
yeah,
And, like,
yeah,
yeah,
that's
that's-
like all you
that's-
really know about
it's
him. is
fine.
He was alive,
Like
and then
whatever,
Yeah.
but like he's not going to beat anybody in a fight. Of course not.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
But that's
Like any
why-
happy parent in a Disney movie is just gonna have a terrible time.
Yeah.
It's like at the
Right.
beginning they're like, "Hey, I'm a happy parent," and it's like, "Oh no, they're
Dude, so from experience, I have a dead parent that died when I was 9 months old, and I gotta be honest, like Disney movies have fucked me up my
Ooh.
whole life.
Yeah.
Every single time, I'm like, because you know what children don't understand super well is like death or whatever.
Yeah.
So, anyways, Disney, adorable.
It's a good transition into this
Yeah,
one. I don't know
I-
why, but why not?
Ooh.
Which of the Avengers is most likely a Dave Matthews fan?
Black Widow.
Black Widow, you think?
Yeah,
Actually, you know what? That tracks.
I bet she fucking jams, man.
I bet she does a little bit.
Yeah.
I've heard. I think Hawkeye is the resounding like the answer we get the most. I
Mhm.
think.
But I think Hawkeye's actually a little bit more snide, like more pretentious. You know what I
Think
mean?
so?
Like I think because he doesn't have all the powers and all the
Mhm.
skills of everyone else, that like he's probably got like some very like, oh, I don't listen to Dave Matthews Band. You know, like
I mean, he was raised a carny, so I mean, like maybe he's like
I don't care. Like I think he's like, you know what I mean? Like I bet he's like
So-
only Zappa plays Zappa.
by default because he's a carny. He has
no, I'm just saying, like I don't know.
I think it's obviously Star-Lord.
Oh yeah,
Because he's got
Okay.
that
Yeah.
Zune with 500 songs that he considers pretty much his only link back to Earth. And if there's a Dave Matthews song anywhere in those 500 songs from about that time period, like, man, like that's about the only way anybody could be a genuine Dave Matthews fan.
Yeah.
So I
that's a
don't,
fair point.
Okay.
nobody else could possibly be it. It has to be Star-Lord.
Yeah.
he's just
Okay.
like playing it for somebody. Like, hey, I really enjoy this song from my home planet, and I really want you to hear it. Ha ha, hee hee ha ha. ha,
Stuck in the
ha,
middle
ha,
with
ha.
Oh, Oh, we got a comment here. I think Kelsey's there. Yep, let's see. Kelsey says Ryan Reynolds has
Oh.
2 DMB tattoos. Just throwing that out there. I knew, like, as soon as we
Oh.
brought up Dave Matthews, that Kelsey was going to chime in at
Yeah,
some point.
here's the thing, though.
I didn't know that. That's interesting.
Deadpool is not an Avenger. I don't believe he
Deadpool
ever
is
was an
not
Avenger.
That's true. Yeah.
Ryan
I think,
He's
Reynolds
been
is
one
famously
before, though.
delicious,
Are you
Yeah.
sure?
I think
Okay.
fairly recently
I'll
he
give
was
it
in
to
the
you.
Avengers
I'm
for
fairly
like 15
positive.
issues of
Okay.
something.
Yeah.
I usually remember like him like hanging out with the Avengers and just like, you know, being kicked out over and over again.
Yeah,
Like,
just, like,
He's
begging
supposed
to
to
be an
give you
Avenger.
some-
Yeah, they're just like, go home, Steve.
You're not one of us.
All right. What do you think is the highest elevation you've ever been to?
Floor 25.
Oh, man.
Penthouse,
Blazing it.
bitches.
Fucking blazing it up there.
Are we counting planes? Because it's definitely
Oh, I thought you said
plane.
425.
That's what I
You
said. It's
floor. Oh,
No, I'm changing my answer now. I'm asking if we're counting planes, because if it's not, if we are, then that's
Yeah, if
definitely
it's just
the
ground
answer.
elevation.
I'll count planes. I'm gonna say planes.
100% in a plane.
Yeah, me too.
As far as floor elevation goes, though, I went to Sedona, which was like there in Arizona. You just like climb straight up, and then you go to the canyon. I don't know how to explain it. We went up, and it was like a loop, and then it was like boop, fucking canyon. You know what are you gonna do?
That's crazy. What are you gonna do? Go down the fucking canyon.
Whoops! Found it.
Kelsey says Star-Lord isn't an Avenger either. Trey got us on that.
No,
yeah, that is true.
I was thinking about that. I kind of went back.
True.
I kind of count him because of the Avengers Assemble scene at the spoiler alert. But like he was kind of like
if you're spoiling it, I think you're fine.
I agree that not everybody in that scene is classically considered an Avenger, but within the MCU, within the canon of that, I think that it's fair to call members of that Avengers, which Star-Lord was and Deadpool was not. So yeah. Gotcha, Trey. Love you, Trey.
What is your favorite Eddie Murphy movie?
Who boy?
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Bowfinger.
America. It's got to be Coming to America.
Coming to America
is good, but you guys, I watched Daddy Daycare 65 times one summer. And you need to rewatch it because
I will.
It's beautiful. Also, I think Eddie Murphy's kid is like the child lead.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You got like 64 on me. I'm pretty sure I've only seen that movie once.
Oh my god. It's so adorable. I just remember like being, and you remember when you'd get a DVD, sometimes they'd have like games that you could play.
Yeah.
And I was always like fascinated with that. And even though it's just like, go to the next picture.
It was like, I will DVD.
I'm gonna go to the next fucking picture. Bring it on, picture.
Oh my god.
I play pre-video game, so much.
Bowfinger's a good answer too, Drew. I love Coming to America.
I like Vampire New York.
Vampire New York's a good answer
very,
too.
Very good.
It's been a long time since I watched that one too.
I just watched some Murphy stand-up, and my god, he's so vibrant. You know what I mean? Like just nothing. That laugh. Oh so my god. We're all doing a terrible job of it.
Yeah. I'm just not committed right now. I could do it if I wanted to. I just don't want to.
Okay, Nick. Hey, Nick, I miss your ass, but why don't you do it?
I don't give a shit if you miss my ass. I already said I don't want to do it, and you can't make me do shit I don't want to do.
Bowfinger is underrated. Thank you, Kelsey.
I miss all of you people.
Eddie Murphy is so fucking funny in Bowfinger. I mean, Bowfinger across the board is just a good time. If you haven't watched Bowfinger, go watch Bowfinger, you guys.
I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Eddie Murphy's a funny person. Guys, I don't care.
I agree.
Hot take. Eddie Murphy, super funny, you guys.
I don't care. Eddie Murphy's a funny fucking person.
How about this one? This is kind of a broad one. What's your favorite wedding comedy? There's not a whole lot, but there's some. There's a lot.
I would go with Bridesmaids still.
Definitely Bridesmaids. I was trying to think if there's anything better than that, but it's Bridesmaids. Hands down.
Bridesmaids is pretty good. I have a special place in my heart for Steve Martin, and this like Father of the Bride was like one that like you saw a lot in my family. So I remember that movie well, but a lot of more recent ones kind of outshine it. There's a lot of better comedies for sure.
Although, would you guys consider Bridget Jones a wedding movie?
I've never seen Bridget Jones. Is there a wedding in it?
Yeah, probably.
I would count it.
Hey, it's all centered around marriage and like.
You know what I actually rather liked was Tag.
I haven't watched that one. I heard that was good though.
I watched bits of that.
Yeah, it's what it says it is. There's nothing really super duper special about it, but it was kind of a fun movie, and it definitely it centers around a wedding, so it counts. But I enjoyed it. Yeah, Hangover's on the list.
Hangover's pretty good. That's a good choice.
American Wedding is like it's there, but I wouldn't call it my favorite.
Yeah, American Wedding is probably the worst of those American Pie movies.
Wedding Crashers is enjoyable.
Wedding Crashers is enjoyable.
Yeah.
Wedding
Yeah, that would be
singer?
up there
Oh my
for
God,
me.
I feel
Wedding
like
Singer's
I
so
feel like
good.
Wedding Singer's the like second in
Yeah.
the
Wedding
list.
Singer's
It
the
goes
first
back and
one.
forth.
Wedding Singer's like the first one that came to my mind, but I didn't say it because I wanted to, not be too obvious about it,
Yeah.
But it's good. It's fine to be obvious about it because like those were like that's like some golden year shit. You know what I mean? Like that was
Yeah.
good times.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm just going to say it again. Adam Sandler, also a funny dude.
Funny guy.
Very funny dude. I think we're all in agreement about that.
Guys got jokes.
As you guys can see right now, my nickname is Bobby Secret Fist Thunder Dick.
Nice.
That Amber Falter and Xavier Dunson collaborated to give me that nickname last week. So
What's the secret
next
of
thing.
the fist, man?
give me a nickname. You know what? You know what?
Okay, me,
You don't
Nick,
gotta know.
and your brother all pick one name.
Yeah.
Starting with your brother. So you
I
pick
like
the
it.
first name, and then Nick the second, and I'll pick the last name.
All right.
Amadeus.
Ah. Okay.
All right. So it's Brotzart.
Brotzart.
Brozart. There's a silent T in the middle that you don't. It's an invisible T. You pronounce it, but you don't see it.
Yeah, Brotzart.
Brotzart.
Amadeus Brozart.
I'm gonna say Brotzart.
All right.
It's all one word.
Mhm.
Farmer's Tan Johnson.
I'm gonna capitalize Pharma Stand Down.
Yes, it's all one. It's when you came to Ellis Island, that was what your family
Okay, let
was
me
giving.
Guys,
Amadeus Brotzart Farmer Stan Johnson.
I'm gonna give you all just like a life hack. Anytime you're playing a game and you only get to give them one word, just shove like 7 words into one word and say it's all one word.
No spaces.
No spaces. It's all one word. We ought to
Farmer
baby
Stan
pizza
Johnson
boy.
is a real name.
Oh my god, that commercial is still memorable. Bob Wee, out of baby pizza boy.
Mm-hmm.
So good, classic. Oh my god, guys! Yeah, I think that's all the questions we're gonna ask. That's fucking fantastic. First of all, thank you guys so much for doing the show. This is always fun. Let's
Thank
go
you
ahead
for
and show
having me.
Drew's tapestry right here. See what we got here, Drew. I love the Furby that says obey.
Oh my, that Snoopy Daffy thing.
Absolutely
Nice.
wonderful.
It's so good. And then, of course, Bra Advice by Trudy.
That's a nice boulder holder. Like it literally looks like something Sandy from SpongeBob. would be wearing, but okay.
Oh, this is why Jameson.
Yeah, it says that because a Tamagotchi is waiting right above that.
Yeah,
There's a
it's
Tamagotchi, and it's just
waiting for me to feed
asking
it.
why have you left it? Just
Brotzart.
I can
That
never
too?
evolve into a Digimon.
just gone. Just
Oh,
You guys,
you
Amadeus
just left,
Bros.
you just left your
Bros are-
Tamagotchi.
Farmer Stan Johnson.
Amadeus Brotzart Farmer Stan Johnson.
His
Is it
name
because I
is
have a
my
son?
name too.
Wait, you mean of the
Whatever, where you
famous
going?
Farmer Stan Johnsons?
I think I saw your Amish family at the zoo today. First Dan Johnson.
Do some plugs real quick. First of all, Trudy, your kitchen is opening on the 1st of August, correct?
So the 1st of August, but the whole month of August, we're kind of doing a lazy sort of get everybody trained in and stuff. I have Peanut Cow
Mhm.
coming to work for me, and
Former
a few,
guest of the show, of course.
yeah, and a few other people who you might recognize from past service and stuff. So we're gonna kind of take August trained in, figure out what the flow is, tweak the menu and stuff, and then about August 25th, we're gonna do a big grand opening. It's gonna be a big deal. I'm very excited.
I'm very excited as well.
Yeah, I gotta pee really bad, but I'm excited.
You can go do that if you
Dude,
want.
no, I'll see this through.
We'll finish this up.
Come on,
Okay.
Farmer Stan.
I'm going as fast as I can. Nick, you, of course, have your new metal podcast, New Metal Who Dis, comes out. What day of the week does that come out?
Currently does not come out. It's about to start coming out though again on
Very nice.
Fridays.
Beautiful.
Nick,
And you do that with Dustin Meadows, New Metal podcast, and you guys have been doing it for a little over a year or more than that now, haven't you?
We took a break over the whole pandemic thing, but we got a bunch of We got a bunch of old episodes that are out. We got a bunch of new episodes coming, and some more we're recording. So
Very
Is it
excited.
metal
looking forward to
music?
some.
New
It's
metal.
new metal music, which is now old metal music. So you got a lot to catch up on. Don't worry, we'll get you there.
Is there guar?
Guar is on the list. It's technically not new metal, but we mention Guar a lot.
Yeah.
Well, that
Of
one
course.
dude died, so now it's
Oh,
probably
yeah.
different. Anyways.
Now it's
Miss you.
now
Otis.
it's better because that guy died.
No. I guess he was the heart and soul that literally exploded.
For me, I have
That's so
August.
metal, though.
August
Otis
8th,
is gonna
It's
haunt
metal.
you.
I hope so.
So for me, August 8th, I'm doing the Dolphin Lounge hosted by Xavier Dunson. And then the 13th, Nick and I have an actual Wolves show at Cafe Kerouac. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Thank you guys so much for doing the show. Put your hands for Trudy King, everybody. Yeah. Put your hands for Nick Glasser. Put your hands for Melvin the Mouse. Put your
Yeah.
hands for Drew Rogers. Put your hands for me, Jameson Rogers. Put your hands for our brother and producer, Cameron Rogers. And put your hands for my girlfriend, the love of my life, and producer, Anna Kapakova.
I really
Thank you.
like her. She's my favorite.
She's pretty cool.
Yeah, she's better than you guys.
Bye, Anna.
Yeah, that's true.
Mrs. Farmer Stange.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much. We'll see you next week.
Bye bye.
This is Mixlot Production.
Like and subscribe.